Hey guys, so I'm going to do a review on diapers real quick. So first I'm going to go with cloth diapers. These are the Nora's Nursery. Here's the opening to put the pad in. Here's the diaper itself. So they're cute. And Mama Koala, here's the opening. And they have a cute design also. The pads for Nora's Nursery are these. They're kind of thin. And then the pads for Mama Koala are these, and they kind of adjust and snap depending on size. So those Mama Koalas are a little bit more bulky when you put them in. I don't feel like the pad holds any better or worse, but I prefer Nora's Nursery just because when you put them on, they stretch more or something. I don't know. They're just easier to put on and snap in the front when they're on the baby. And they're not as bulky, so you can put on pants and stuff sometimes with them, to where the more bulkier the cloth diaper, it's harder to put on. Like, say if your baby's in 6-month clothes, you're probably not going to be able to fit 6-month pants on them. Maybe 9 months with the cloth diaper. It's a little different. So Nora's Nursery wins for that one. The only thing I don't like about Nora's Nursery, as I stated before in a video, is that the opening in the back is harder to stuff your pad in. But other than that, Nora's Nursery all the way. I have been using disposable diapers a lot more lately, just because if I get stressed out or there's just too much to do, that's one thing I take off my plate, because it gets stressful and it's not worth it. And you have to clean the diapers and whatever. I still do use them, but he's also been leaking out of them, so I'm trying to figure that out. So I've been using less of those. So I've acquired a lot of regular diapers, and that's kind of more what I'm going to review. I've pretty much tried everything. So I have a list of what I've tried. Costco brand, which is Kirkland, Rascal and Friends, which is a new Walmart brand, Target brand, Hello Bello, which they sell at Walmart, Loves, and then I have another list. I've used Sam's diapers, I've used Huggies diapers, Walgreens diapers, Dollar General brand, Baby Organics, and Honest brand. So my favorite out of all of those all the way around would be Costco Kirkland brand, for a lot of reasons. One, they're fairly decent in price, and you can buy this humongous box. It has 198 diapers for size 3. I think they're on sale right now for like $27, but they're normally maybe like $32, $35, I can't remember, but it's still a good price for 198 diapers. These are very comparable to like a Huggies. So they're just as good quality as Huggies, but they're cheaper. They don't have scent or anything like that. The best part is they just fit really well because they stretch really, really well here. And they latch really good in the front, and they're pretty decently thick. They do have the indicator line. I think honestly most of these diapers have the indicator line. I don't see it on this next one, but maybe it does. I can't remember. That's not a big deal for me because I kind of just feel to see if he's wet. And since I'm a stay-at-home mom, I change his diaper pretty frequently. I'm sure if I was working, I probably would be stressed out and just not changing it as often, to be honest with you. But he gets changed pretty darn frequently, so we don't have to worry about that. So that's number 1, Kirkland brand. Number 2, I think would be up there would be Huggies. Though Huggies, like natural ones, because I don't like the scents and all that. And this would be up there with them as well. This is the new Walmart brand. It's Rascal and Friends. See how nice and stretchy it is? Super soft on the outside. Just lots of room to strap in the front and make it easy. And they are thicker on the inside, just like the Huggies in the Kirkland brand. So this would be my number 2, I guess I would say. Number 3 would probably be maybe Target brand. They don't have a scent to them or anything like that. They do have a stretch, but it's not as good. But they are very stretchy on the sides. So they are pretty decently easy to put on. And absorbency, they're fairly thick. They're not as thick as the other, like the Huggies and the Kirkland and the Rascal and Friends, but they're okay. Then I have Hello Bello, which they come in really cute little designs, but they're just not quite as stretchy in the back. And then sometimes on certain packages, like this would stick and I just like couldn't get it off, which I thought was weird. It is a really healthy choice, like very clean diaper compared to a lot. Obviously no scent, again, they're very soft. But as far as like putting them on, ease of putting them on, I would put them at like number 3, or actually number 4, because I would say the Target brand is just as good, but I might like it a little bit better just because of the stretch. And then I have Loves. And these would probably be one of my least favorites. Up there with like the Sam's and a few other their brands. Just mostly because they have the strong scent to them. And I used to love this baby smell, guys. But now I don't do well with chemical smells. And these definitely have chemicals in them. Because I can smell them and I don't like the smell. But, I mean, a friend gave me those, and I have some Hello Bellos that were left over from another friend. So, like, I use any diapers that I get. I'm not, like, super picky. Gabriel's butt hasn't broke out yet to any diapers, so I pretty much use anything. But if I had to, like, categorize and pick. The diapers that I have written on the box, the Sam's diapers, those I would say were Sam's diapers and Dollar General and Walgreens generic probably are up there with the worst just because they're thinner. They're just cheap diapers. I mean, they're usable for sure. Like, I used them. My mom bought the Dollar General ones for super cheap, so it was worth it in my opinion. And again, I change Gabriel pretty frequently. If you don't change your baby frequently, or maybe they're in daycare and they only change every once in a while, probably don't want to use those. The baby organics, they're easier to put on than the Sam's brand for sure. They're comparable to the Sam's brand, but they're easier to put on and a little thicker. And then the Honest brand, if I remember right, I kind of like the Honest brand a little bit more than the Hello Bello, just because they had that stretch and were easier to put on. But again, they're more expensive. So, like, overall, for price and everything, I would definitely say the Costco brand, Kirkland, because you got your stretch, you got your absorbency, they don't have any smells. The box says that they don't have any, it says made with plant-based materials. They're hypoallergenic, but they all say that and can be unhealthy. So, it says, where is it at? Made without fragrance, lotion, natural rubber, latex, and chlorine. So they don't have any of those in them, or any of those chemicals and stuff. They may still have some bad things in them, I'm not sure, to be honest, but I can tell you compared to like the Loves or the Pampers original that smell really good, those definitely have a lot of chemicals and nasty stuff in them. So honestly, that's one diaper I did use Pampers. I used their Swaddlers in the beginning, actually. I forgot about that because you get them from the hospital. So I used that package and then I was done. Because they do have like the little thing that folds down or whatever for the umbilical cord. And that's a really good thing.
What are you doing?
I'm recording a video. Sorry, Mariah, interrupting my video. So I did use Pampers that first round, but I really wouldn't buy them just because I know that they do have chemicals. They are really soft and stuff, but other than the newborn stage, I probably wouldn't buy them. So yeah, number 1 choice, and I think these are really cool. These new, like, they're different. New diapers at Walmart, the Rascal and Friends, are very stretchy. They do run a little big. This is a size 3, and it's like huge. It's like a size 4. But like for nighttime to up a size, I'm putting them on Gabriel because he's been kind of peeing a lot at night, because sometimes, last night he was up every 2 hours. I don't know what that's about, but a lot of times he'll sleep 7 or 8 hours and he's starting to really fill up those diapers. So yeah, I think it all depends on the person. Like, if you want a super clean diaper and you don't care about how easy it is to go on, then you may want to go with like a Hello Bello, but I prefer the Costco brand. diaper. But again, that's just me. If your kid breaks out a lot, I would definitely choose, something without all of those bad things in it. Maybe the baby organics, or who knows, the Costco brand could be just as safe as the baby organics. I don't know. Like when you fill them, Costco brand's a little more like has some crunchy, gritty stuff in it, and the Hello Bello, I don't feel that quite as much. There is some in there actually, yeah. There is some. I would say they're pretty comparable, guys. As long as if your baby has a sensitive butt, don't use the Loves, don't use the Pampers. Maybe some of the Huggies aren't even good to use for that. But I think the rest of these are pretty good. They don't have scents and all that junk to them. And also wipes. We'll talk about those real quick. So I get Sam's, Costco, and Huggies natural wipes, and they're all pretty comparison. The Huggies are a little bit thicker, but the Sam's and Costco are cheaper. So I don't know. Honestly, I would probably just stick with Sam's and Costco because they are cheaper and they work pretty much the same. They don't have scents or anything to them. I don't use the scented ones. Occasionally, like I've got some from people. My parents accidentally bought me or accidentally bought themselves some like Pampers scented ones, and they didn't mean to. So I did use those on Gabriel, but I wouldn't recommend Pampers wipes at all, even if they don't have a scent and they're natural, because they're like super paper thin. Like they're super soft, but honestly, I don't know anybody that really cares for that I've known that cares for Pampers because they're so soft. Like you don't want to get crap on your hand. I mean, when you're changing a diaper, you want it to be thick and be able to wipe off. I also do have some cloth little wipes that I use like in the beginning, like when I was not dairy free. Gabriel would get a little bit rashy on his bottom because it was a dairy thing, not so much the diaper or anything, but I would use like just a wet cloth. My mom made me some little cloths, so now I usually use those to wipe his face after he eats because they're really soft. They've been washed, don't worry guys, they've been washed. But yeah, that's my kind of breakdown review on diapers. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Or if you want to hear about any other topics, let me know. Please like my video if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Most of my videos are probably going to be baby videos just because Gabriel's small and that's my life right now. But if there's any others like OT or anything that you guys want to see that I might be able to help you with, or a friend or whatever, just let me know. Have a good day.